This home has plenty of interior space as well as multiple levels of outdoor space, all on a city lot. And its homeowners have designed it to ensure that it's inviting both inside and out.
We didn't start out wanting to build a house. We actually were going to try to expand the house that we were living in. But because we lived in a historic district, it was gonna be impossible to go out. Because of that, we started looking for existing homes, still not thinking that we wanted to buy a home. And we kept looking, and we would see homes that we really, really liked, but then there was always this one thing that was missing. And so I got the great idea. Well, let's just build a house. And I had to sort of convince him that we should go that route.
So a marvelous idea, Stephen, or what?
I guess the end result is the marvelous idea, but getting here was the trials and tribulations that I wouldn't want to do again, to be honest with you.
When you enter our home, you're entering it, and it's sort of this grand entrance framed by these two pillars. And we also have our house number on one of the pillars as well. This is not your typical wrought iron gate. It's substantial. It says, "Welcome, you here, you've arrived." This home is one for entertainment. And we have lots of people here, you know, anywhere from 200 to 300 people, depending on what party it is.
The size parties that we do host speaks to the feeling we want to give off with this house, that we want this to not only be our house, but to be the home of other people, of our friends and extended family.
Our parties have become legendary, especially the dessert party. Now when we have any party, people know, oh, Patrick and Steve are having a party. It was part of the reason why we needed a bigger house. We wanted a home that we could have the outdoors and the indoor space. In fact, in one version of this home, I wanted a ballroom. Just so we could accommodate all the people for the parties. It got nixed pretty early, but maybe that's in phase 5 or 6.
My favorite part of any outdoor space is the soft, soothing sounds of running water. I love being able to sit out there and just listen to the soft sounds and know that while we're still in the city, we have our little urban oasis in the back of our own house for a quick getaway, a staycation, if you will. We first came up with the idea of buying a small fountain. And then we got to thinking that we have that massive wall on the back of our garage. What do we do to make that so not monolithic, so just boring and plain? And so we had our landscape architect come up with a few ideas, and one of the ideas that he came up with was putting this fountain waterfall feature on the back of the garage. It's changed a little bit from what his designs were, but it was such a great idea to change just a giant brick wall and to make it actually functional. The space that we've enjoyed the most so far has been our rooftop deck. We're able to have friends over, and we've had friends over and had dinner and wine and just enjoy what few warm evenings we've had this chilly summer.
I am a professor, and I do a lot of reading and a lot of reading of papers. I love to come out on this space in particular and put my feet up. I try not to drink while I'm grading papers, but I'll have, you know, tea or some water, and it's just really nice just to sit out here and read. I've authored 2 books, and I've co-edited another book. But my most recent book is called Sweet Tea, Black Gay Men of the South, and it's an oral history of African-American gay men who were born and raised in the South. One of the things that I want people to feel is comfort. That when they walk into our home, they will feel comfortable, that they won't feel like they can't touch anything, that they will feel like they can take off their shoes, curl up in one of our spaces, whether it's outside on one of these decks or inside on one of our couches. Listening to music. Music is a very big part of our lives. And so I would hope that they just feel at home at our home.